Okay. It's been like a month since I ran any of this software, and it's the first one of the year, so hello. It's a random thingy. Very spontaneous. I actually bought PALWORLD kind of at the last minute, right before the first week sale ended, and I booted up for like 5 minutes just to check the options, and they're quite bare bones. I mean, it is an early access, but they don't even have like secondary keybinds or mouse keybinds, so I can't really do that usual thing I usually do where I put reload onto the mouse, because that's usually the first thing I ever do. Instead it's just set to R, and my head's in the way. So not really much to speak of here. All I did was cap the frame rate to 30 so my computer won't die when I stream. So let's just hop straight into it. I haven't even looked at this menu, I forgot to do this. The Galapagos Islands. I think that's supposed to be a pun of Galapagos. Or something. What should I call it? The, how the Aligar? The pow I need a sip of drink. The pow propellic. I'm just not gonna try. The pow I think I need a pop filter for all these plosives. Let's just leave everything default for now. It's one of those crafting survival types. I mean, I've done Conan Exiles and stuff like that. Music's a little bit low. Oh, I just deleted that. Okay. The pow go. Pylands? Nah, that's good. Okay. Good enough. I'm just going to change that to Eiri. And I don't like red hair. I'll just go with that. Oh wow, that's if I ever remember to do arm day. And that's if I ever remember to do leg day. I might like Chun-Li's clothing, but I'm not really much of the rest of her, so yeah, face type. Oh wow, that's I know Arnold starts with the letter A, but I'm definitely not a Schwarzenegger. Let's just go with that. My color, blah blah blah. Not a real fan of twin tails, so let's go with. I usually go for well, my hair, so bob cuts and stuff. Make that a little bit more like that. It's using HSV. So that's alright. No RGB, but that's okay. Voice.
Yeah!
Okay, let's just go with that. So I have this installed on my NVMe, so I'm not really sure what to make of the loading speeds, but that was pretty much immediate. The towers are the key. The tree holds the truth. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is... I'm always adjusting stuff in the first few minutes, aren't I? I'm just going to adjust that to... I probably should have known this beforehand, but I'm just going to adjust the mouse sensitivity. There we go, that's better. And motion blur is still on for some reason, even though I turned it off. Interesting. No, it is off. Why am I still seeing motion blur? Oh well, that might be... Maybe that's temporal anti-aliasing? So, this has been going crazy on the internet over the last week, and I think at the moment there's like 100... No, not 100. There's like 1 million concurrent users on Steam. 7 days, and like 8 million sales, and it's crazy. Like the amount of emotional reaction, like there's no other way for me to put it. Like there's just some kind of fundamental emotional knee-jerk reaction to this game, both for better and for worse, that so many people have been reacting to. And for me, it's like, you know, I have this game developers mindset and background, so I think of it in terms of that. So I'm kind of like, oh, that's interesting. Like they did it this way instead of acting offended and all that. So anyway, well, I mean, there's a tutorial on the top right. Pick up branches or hit trees to get some wood. It's a really fine interface. It's very HD and clean. I'm not sure what other word to use. Build. Workload. Disassembly mode. There's no right click to exit. It seems to be an intuitive thing that's been added in like recent games, like the last 3-4 years, maybe a bit more than that, but essentially assigning right click to the back button is not a thing in this game at the moment, so I need to press escape, but that's okay. Hello, I am okay. Not sure what to say. I mean, I'm checking this out, so... I didn't even actually think of... I didn't even really want to buy it because... not because I didn't want the game, but because if you look at my YouTube, I posted like a couple of things, and I essentially just went out and shopping for a few books and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's kind of like a personal purchase. And I was like, I should probably like use some of the stuff I just bought before getting something new. That was kind of my logic for the past week, and that was kind of why I kept holding it off. But then I was like, yeah, I should probably hop on this, you know. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try to do something. Like, I'm just trying to get through something first. So I wrote a chapter for my story last night, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of enough. It was kind of tough for me to write that because I just wanted to get something done, you know. So to make it feel like, oh, I'm not just playing this to waste time. So, hello, who are you? Expedition survivor. You appear to have a fairly interesting item there in your hands. What is that? Is that a pump action tube-based shotgun of some kind? This island is a living hell. These damned pals ate every one of them. Yeah, take some basic supplies. Wood times 10. Okay. Check the survival guide. I could just go through the tutorial, I suppose, but it's like, or at least tick the boxes and then not read them, so. Okay. So the usual game loop, I've played like half a dozen of these at this point, and I've never really like been a complete fan of them, because there's something about the expectation of the build process where you have to go through menus, you have to build a workbench, and there's this kind of loop that's expected, and I have a lot of difficulty getting into that. And the thing that really bothers me the most, which I'm kind of expecting it to be the same here, to be honest, is that I'm going to need to like build a workbench, to build like a tool, to build like an axe to chop wood, to get tons of wood, and then I need to like assemble 5 trees together to make a campfire. And I'm like, you don't need that much to make a campfire. Like, I've made fires before in real life. Luckily I never burnt anything down, but it's pretty easy to build a fire. It's always bothered me, and like when I got Medieval Dynasty at the end of last year, I was so pleased with the fact that I didn't actually... I still needed a couple of items in my inventory, but I could just pop it down anywhere without needing like a workbench menu. Wooden club. Okay. Let's make a stick. Acquire. Oh, and it auto-equips the weapon. Oh, that's such a nice thing. Like there's... I'm already kind of getting crazy over the little quality of life features here. It's like, oh, you can just immediately equip it. Okay. Okay. Attack. Press Q to throw a power sphere. Oh, did I see a T thing? A T pose, and oh, look at the size of my hands. Okay, that's a little scary. Just look at the size of those hands. That's... Are you sure I can't just slap them with my hands? But, jeez, look at that. Wow, that's okay. I found an egg and some berries. Yeah, it's just basic stuff, isn't it? Let's see. Build. Palladium fragment and stone. Now, if only I had... There was a really nice feature in Medieval Dynasty where I could just kind of press a button to focus and like do a kind of highlight, like tab highlighting, if that term makes sense to anyone. So like in an RTS you could press tab to highlight all of the interactable items. And Medieval Dynasty had a button like that. I could highlight all the things I could pick up. But I think the silhouettes in this game are okay so far. So, okay, I need to find some rocks. Lamb ball. Oh, it's called like that because it's a lamb and it's a ball shape. Okay. That's totally a creative thing. Yeah. Ooh. I can just hit it. And I'm causing damage to it. I don't know if I'm actually harvesting. Oh, I harvested something. I don't need a specialized pickaxe. I can just hit it with a stick. That actually pleases me. I see a glowy thing. I see a glowy thing. In the chest, actually. Oh wow, I just straight up found power spheres. Castaway's journal. Oh wow, auto climbing. I can just jump into it and climb. Right. So, what do I want for dinner? Do I want chicken or do I want lamb? I mean, I just had some fried chicken for lunch, so I guess I could have something different here and go for the lamb. Okay, how do I throw it? What's the button to throw it? Why just let go of it? Haha, it fell into the water. Okay, I'm just gonna go away now. Gotcha. Okay, let's move over here because I'm blocking some of the interface. Right, so that's a nice blank spot in the UI. The music's alright, if you can hear it. I think the one thing which threw me off, which I would like a change to actually already, is that you hold the throw button to bring it up, but then you let go to throw rather than pressing a button to throw. I mean, that's kind of like the throwing system in Breath of the Wild, because it was a completely different function anyway. But oh well, it doesn't matter at this point. So. Oh, wait a minute. Can I summon them? Why didn't you summon them straight away? Return! There we go. So I have a thought on the back of my mind where I'm kind of thinking, I wonder how long I can go avoiding the name of a specific creature collection game franchise. I wonder how long I can go without that. Because I'm not sure if I've actually brought it up yet, but I'm not going to. Because it's like, nope, this is a completely distinct game that's completely separate from that one. There's no association with that group. And this one, I'm fairly sure. You have unused stat points. I should probably do something about that. Enhanced stats. Work speed, weight. 300 weight? I mean, like, am I really going to use all that? I usually carry quite lightly. There's no speed. I usually go for the speed. I guess I'll go for stamina and attack. Okay. Oh, that's really smooth. Like, something I really appreciate about this is that it kind of just shows everything on the screen. Like, there's no tabbing, there's no giant, like, interface icons because of small screens or stuff like that. It's like, it's just everything's on the screen. Like, this is a good PC interface. So I can either have lamb for dinner or chicken for dinner. Pickaxe. Power deck. Don't care about that. Oh, and there's expiry thingies. Oh, chicken. Wait, did I just eat raw chicken? That's... Oh well, I'm sure that's fine. Okay, so the first thing that I should probably try to do, find some cloves. Like, I can't really be a master of all the powers, a power master, if you will, without having a good set of cloves. Well, I should probably craft some power spheres too. Let's see, where did I put that workbench? I mean, I guess I could just build another one. I'm just hitting this tree with a stick, and I'm harvesting wood with it. Like, is it efficient? No, but I'm doing it, and I can just hit it with anything. Somehow I just appreciate this. Okay. What's the build button? Okay. Let's build another workbench. This world, this power region, so to speak, is probably going to be littered with just random workbenches eventually, and no actual base. I could upgrade to an axe. It's easy enough. What else do I need to do? I need to craft a... Well, I need to unlock the power sphere first. To do that, I need to spend some points. Oh, it's only 1 point each. It's really cheap. Power box. So that's for setting up a base and also storing things. I need to unlock a camp. Of course I do. I need to... I'm just used to it at this rate. It's like, I can't just put down wood and set it on fire to make a campfire. So, okay, fine. Repair bench. One chest. Bow. Arrows. Repair kit. And it's just a screwdriver. I'll roll with that. Cloth. This doesn't make any sense, does it? Like, usually I would need some kind of... Wouldn't I need to... I mean, realistically, I would need to find, like, yarn, and then a spinning wheel, and then a loom, and then make cloth from it. Like, I kind of want some clothes, so whatever. Shoddy bed. I like how it says shoddy. Like, I can't just put down some hay on the floor and sleep in it. Oh wait, no, I can do that to my pals. Wooden structure set. Yeah, why not? Okay, what else? That's a big tree. Okay. And now I can make 2? Just 1. Oh, I need stone. These ingredients don't make sense. Oh, well, whatever. Like, going by the look of it, like having some kind of magical fragment makes sense, but it kind of looks like a piece of artisan work. Like, maybe, like, gold or copper or something like that. Like, it kind of, like, I can't take it out, can I? Because it means I'll throw it. It kind of looks like, yeah, like some kind of gold or copper, really fancy thing around a piece of blue sapphire or crystal. Okay, so, oh, I wonder how I build a campfire. Yes. Nope, I can't do it from the menu. Can't build it from there. Wait, there we go. There we go. And all I need is 10 wood. Requires a firepower to light a flame. That's... At least I only require wood. The hammer comes out of nowhere. Okay. Oh, and it just lights itself. That's so nice. So I can just build a campfire out like anywhere. So I typically need a pan for this. Oh wow, where did that pan come from? Is it... This is... I'm not sure why I'm amused by this. Usually I'm horrified. Why am I baking berries in a skillet? Oh wait, why am I doing this myself? I could just and then press 4. No, that's not it. How do I tell it to cook? Summon PAL, command PAL. I can't tell it to... you're gonna be my lunch later. Emotes? No. Oh, it's just cooking by itself. I don't need to... Oh, I speed it up with... That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let me just leave it there. Now, I'm just gonna take that back. And, yeah. Because I don't want the lamb boar that I have to see this. There we go. Got some wool. That's kind of what I want. Oh, I just stepped on that thing. Whoops. Stop, shop, and roll. Can I do that? Okay. Rolling does not work yet. I can't stop, drop, and roll, and I can't just go into water to put myself out. It's good to know. That's a nice feature to know about for now. Okay. And then this is only for making primitive things, so that means bad, insufficient. Oh, I need more wood. Okay. Chop some more, chopping some more. Build it indoors. Ah, okay. Can't I just build it in the open? And just sleep? Can I just sleep on the ground? Can I just sleep on this? Hmm. Can I sleep in this? No, I cannot. Okay, so I need a roof. Not connected to a structure. Ah, why like they're streamlining it, but I still need all of these order of operations. Can I just I don't really care about aesthetics at the moment. I just want to like skip night. Just wall there. Then a roof. Is that enough? Bit insufficient. Okay. Aha! All I need is like a roof unit over it instead of having X% coverage or something like that. That's all I care about. I know that building is the big thing at the moment that everyone wants to build, but what I really like to do is to basically just make this really simple like a tent or like a slant roof as like a small camp. So like if it would have been nice if I could just oh, there's no slanted roof. Oh. Never mind. But yeah, this is like a super basic house. Not really a house, is it? That camera angle. Okay. Oh right, so my first base is done. It's good enough. I'm sure there won't be any kind of issues with hypothermia or anything like that. Okay. What else do I need? Build a base. It's telling me to build a base now. Do I really need that? Let's make a pickaxe. Okay, I need some rocks. Okay. I think that's enough for me being here. Mamorest. Email. The giant icon that's red with horns. I should probably avoid that for now. It's level 34. So I wonder if there's a map. Oh, there's a map button. Cool, okay. And there are islands highlighted. decent enough world size. The Plateau of Beginnings. Is there a Power Peninsula? Oh, is there a Power... I was trying to say Power Peninsula, but is there a Power Peninsula? That would be hilarious. The Peninsula of Power. Now, like, I've already named this world, though. Oh, the name's not here. Okay. The Power Propeller... I can't even say it. I wonder how many more power puns I can make. Yeah. Do. Appears full of confidence, but is in fact weak and cowardly. Ah. Oh, that's just a random sphere. You know, now that I think about it, this might actually be my first Unreal Engine 5 game that I'm playing. Like, I didn't actually expect this to be my first Unreal Engine 5 title. I don't think I've actually played anything else that's running on this engine. Oh, whoops, one hit too many. Oh well, there's like one right here. And that's another. I think having the camera out would be nice. A bit farther out. Oh, I have a megasphere. So, let's look at that. Oh, I can't press I for invent. Okay. So the Power Sphere is a sapphire crystal or gemstone of some sort. And the megasphere is an emerald. Capture power 40. I'm betting there are other colors, because like this one's blue, that one's green, so I guess the next one's up like a ruby one. So like there's a ruby power sphere, and a sapphire colored power sphere, and an emerald one. Seems legit. So let's stay away from that. It's not going to aggro me, is it? It's not going to stuck on power. It's not going to get stuck on pathing, is it? It's quite a bit of fog in this sense too. Cloves, cloves, my kingdom for some cloves. Oh, there's a cancel button, okay. Ooh, what's that? Malpaca. Is it like... Is it like an alpaca? Oh, and there's like one male one and one female one. Yeah. I wonder how many I can summon. Oh, I only one. Okay. It's running. Don't run. Don't run. Oh, why is it saying, oh, king up? Like, just boss health bar coming up on screen. Okay, I guess I'm not getting those not alpacas. What's that? Whoa, don't go over the edge. %90 is good enough. Premise. Finer wool and temperament. I wonder if I can give like a... What can I craft? There was no dagger, was there? There's a stone axe, stone pickaxe, wooden club, and just an inexplicable screwdriver. So whenever... Because the reason why I'm thinking of a dagger, in particular as a weapon, is that when I think of monster collection games, really the one that I was quite fond of when I was young, back when monster collection games were trending quite a bit, was this game on the PS1 called Jade Cocoon, and that was always really interesting to me. It's for some reason it still sticks in my memory, and the reason for that is because it had one really simple thing to it, and it's that if all of your monsters are down and you're the only one left, it kind of logically follows that you have to defend yourself, right? Like there's no, like you don't have a game over when your monsters all, get knocked out. You get a game over when you're knocked out, and I always kind of liked that as a sort of like emergency backup option, right? Just eat that. And like you don't want to fight, but realistically you have to be prepared for it if all of your monsters go down. And that's really just a fact of following the logic of the game, and the idea of going around collecting and capturing monsters. And I always liked that because it kind of stressed how high the stakes were, I suppose. I mean, I don't really remember too much of the game. It was ages ago, of course, but that was something that I always appreciated. It's like if all your monsters go down, like you don't even really need to fight per se. Like I don't know if you could. I don't really remember. Like maybe you could revive them or something. But again, it's like you're not just a person holding all of the monsters and throwing them out. Like you are taking actions to take care of them. So like of course, like there are options for you to do. Oh, that's a different one. What's this one?
Yeah.
It looks like a giant acorn. Get over here. Get over here. Stop moving. Come on. Why is my running speed the same as... I need a bow. I found another settlement. But does it need my help? Skilled Islander. An outsider? Not that it matters. You can get extra XP for capturing up to 10 of the same kind. Yeah, I did notice that counter when I captured a second cat. What's this? It's some kind of emerald statue. Lif Monk Effigy. And another journal. Day XX. Day 20? Well, I should probably try reading that. Where can I read it? Key items? No. Journals. Okay, it was in the options tab. Okay, day XX. This world harbors a secret. I was convinced of this when I began re-examining the globe's geographical features. Looking over the islands of the world, I noticed something strange. It felt like a certain area was empty, so to speak. I knew there should have been something there. With a few months of preparation, I was able to successfully guess the location of an island. As I explored around on foot, I found a sphere that emits a peculiar blue light. How useful. Wanting to deepen my connection with this living thing, I decided to name its kind Pals, who match my Chrysons of this land, Palpagus Island. I already renamed that, though. Like, I already wrote something else on the island name. I wrote Palpapella... You know, like archipelago, but with P's, like letter P's all over it. Why can't I... I called it the Pow Pepper. Never mind. Let's just put all my points in attack. So, only 2 journal entries, but going from what it said, I'm kind of guessing they were looking at a map and they found an empty space. And they thought an island would be there. That's kind of like how Australia was discovered, wasn't it? Like they thought there would be more land on the southern hemisphere, and then it was like, nope, it's just more water. Like, no, that 50% land hypothesis doesn't work. Scorching egg. Yoink. How long have I been playing? I haven't even built a base yet. Like, I'm just... The bodies are just lying there.
Yeah.
It's, is it not fading away? I mean, I harvested it, didn't I? It's just... That is very round hitbox. I'm sure they'll you know, decay and stuff later. And we have a point of interest. And something that kind of looks like the DeviantArt logo. It's not really. Like, it looks like... it's not the DeviantArt logo, I know that, but... like smoke, and then there's a giant tree behind it. I guess those are signs of settlement. Oh, it's another unique creature. Chillet. It's an ice type. It's an ice water type. Ooh, I want that. Get over here. Come on, come on. Just get out of the way. Come on, I want that one. There's 3 of them. Duh. No. Not money. Oh, okay. That's a pretty mean looking attack. Oh, it's dead. Okay, that's kind of a mean looking attack. That's one. Oh, I'm frozen now. Hello. Come on, that's my last one. Yeah! I got 2 of them. I got 2 of those penguins. I mean, I'd much prefer like some kind of ice fox thingy. But I mean, I'll go with the penguin. Oh, there's an egg as well. Yay, bad pathfinding. You can't even attack. This feels a bit mean, doesn't it? Oh, and I don't have any spheres, so... There we go. What did I get? I got power fluids and an ice organ. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It's not breaking, is it? It's just in a damaged state. I can still use it when the durability's 0. Oh, that's so cool. That's another nice little feature, isn't it? Although I do need to make another one. So, there was that repair bench. Like I could do that. Ooh, and it's helping. Okay, so it can't help cook. Okay, so how do I repair this? Okay, that's it. Oh, that was easy. And it's just a random bench in the middle of nowhere. I should really consider a place for a base. there a way? Can I summon more? Oh, where'd those other ones? Oh, did they go into the box? I can't summon two at once, can I? Oh. Fox Parks. Okay. So that's like a fire type. Yeah, like a slime, neutral. I wonder how many there are. 111. Okay, so there's 11 of them. Hopefully they'll add more. Ooh, a hanging trap. Feed box. Clothes! Clothes! Spear. Firebone? There's no, like, blades. That's interesting. There's no blades. There's arrows. There's a... Oh, that's a cooking knife. Crossbows. But there's no bladed weapons. That's a very particular absence, isn't it? There's clubs, arrows, guns. Something that straight up just looks like... Oh, that's a single shot rifle. Why am I looking ahead? I should probably make a fire. Oh wow, it's dark. It's really dark. Okay. I don't know where I am, so... Oh, I probably need to like summon a pal that has hands. That'd probably be helpful. There we go. Wait, yeah, having hands would be a bit useful in having them help me build stuff up. Okay, so I still can't just make a bed of straw in the sand or on the ground and sleep. So that means I need like... That's probably like I've criticized that for other building games before, so it's not really unique here. So like I can't just sleep at the campfire, and I can't just get a bundle and like essentially just make a swag and like lay it on the ground and sleep in it. Like I can't just make a sleeping bag, right? So I can't sleep in the PAL straw bed. I need to... Let's see, I need to build foundation. And then build a wall. Build a roof. And then I can build a bed and skip the night. This is a lot of work to, like, I just like sleeping fancy. Like, this is how you camp in a fancy way. Just build a whole bed. Like, chop down a whole tree and build a bed that way. That's how you do it. Like, who cares about sleeping bags and, you know, going all waltzing Matilda with your swag? Like, who cares about that? So, like, that's, what is that? That's 2 now. I have 2... things I've built like that. Where am I? Let's see. I'd like to find a place that could be a nice looking base. So maybe Plateau of Beginnings, level 38 boss. Grass. That's not a very reassuring name. Grassy Behemoth Hills. Tau Lorraine Syndicate. That's Syndicate? It's not very reassuring. Let's just... I guess that's what that tower is, with the DeviantArt logo on it. Ugh. Hopefully they won't be like DeviantArt artists. Oh, I need spheres, don't I? Oh, I can't capture that one. Oh wait, there's one like just lying on the ground over there. Ah. Okay. And it's already running off. Okay, never mind. I'm sure I'll get another fire thing creature later. Oh, I need a bow. I really need a bow. I wonder if they'll add fishing or something. Let's see, inventory button over there. Do. And then I'd really like some clothes. Let's see, I need wood and fiber for a bow, and then just wood and stone for arrows. So no need for fletching, don't need to harvest those chickens. And I need to get a couple of those lambs to make cloth, to make that cloth set of clothing. And it looks kind of cute, doesn't it? It's like it's a nice little tunic. It doesn't really show what I have. Like, is it going to give me pants or a skirt? Which I'm not sure yet. Oh, I can't. Right. Still need to get used to that. I can't click the top. I guess I'll just keep going. Let's find a clearing first. Let's do that. So let's find a clearing. And a bit more wool. I'm going to need to get a bit more wool. Unless I decide to just kill the lambs I have at the moment. I mean, I could do that, but... Oh, I just found it on the ground. Okay. Oh, right. These creatures kind of just shed wool. That's convenient. I'll just do that. Yeah. It's very quiet, isn't it? Like, there's no music. When I continue playing this, I'm not gonna like stream every single moment of it, because I need to get some kind of ambient music in the background, like something playing on my music player. Ooh, look at the triangles on that water. That's kind of dodgy looking, isn't it? It's surprisingly smooth. I mean, I did set it to 30 FPS, but it's not a big deal to me. Yes, I am mining with an axe. I can just hit anything with anything. Like I can mine with a stick as well. It's like it causes HP damage, so that makes sense. It totally makes sense. What's that sound? Is something attacking? I think that's a thing. It's attacking. Okay. Yeah, you'd better run. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's attacking other stuff, not me. Okay, I didn't need to be alarmed at all. Does the rock have fall damage? That's a good question. Now, if I had some kind of gravity gun, that could help. But, it's not a thing here. So. That really is. Look at those. Look at the shape of that water. It's just going down. It's like jello. What's wrong with that? Just a random shallow spot here. At the base of the waterfall. It would be nice to look into modding this a little bit. I'm not really sure what yet. I know that Craftopia had a bit of a jank translation. Sometimes I tinker with the text, sometimes I did that to another game. So, but the translation in this is kind of okay so far. And it was translated into like 10 different languages as well, so. Oh, what's that? That's a tansy. Oh, you are too aggressive. And the body's just kind of left there. Can I can't pick it up, can I? I'm not trying to punch it. I'm just just look at its eyes. Look at its eyes. It still has physics in wagging its tail. I don't know. It's just sleeping, I think. But I'm still going to push it into the river anyway, because I don't really want any evidence. That's quite animated, isn't it? Yes. Oh, what's that word you said? It's like it starts with the letter P. I don't know what that word is. We just have pals here. That's just nothing here but us pals and our pal spheres. That's the only, you know, there's no other word that begins with the letter P. I'm trying to see how long I can not say that word by accident. Not for any serious reason, but just... So, like, so far, I've mostly just been drawing comparisons to, like, other Monster Collection games. What? I'm sure everything here is totally legitimate. I'm like everyone's kind of very emotionally sensitive to that at the moment. So there is that consideration, like if I wanted to be more serious about it, but it's also kind of like just a running gag, I think. It's like, I wonder how similar this is. It's like, that's totally not inspired by this. I saw people sharing pictures of like an NPC who got hit by a PAL in the knee. It's like, oh, of course. A tea... Oh, that's cute. It's a tea font. It looks like a teapot. And it's running away from me, so I can't actually look at its trunk. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Large amounts of water pour from what is thought to be its nose, although some say that it is in fact just snot. Ah, so I can't... yeah. And I thought of drinking from it. Okay. It's... Ew. Right, so, apparently I have a limit of 5. Have you been to the Cloud District? Like, oh no, of course I haven't. Of course I haven't been to the Cloud District. Like, have you looked at the clothes I'm wearing right now? I'm practically not wearing anything. How would I even be allowed into the Cloud District? I am trying to get some clothes though, so it looks like everything I catch just goes into a box, a magic box, not a computer box. So I do need to build a base somewhere in order to retrieve them. I wonder what kind of types I want to like concentrate on. Oh, let's try to get that one. No, don't run away. Okay. I mean, this is kind of flat enough. Get over here. No, stop running. It's not attacking back. Intelligent as a 5 to 7-year-old human child, it makes a wonderful partner, but there have been more than a few cases where they've killed their master after learning to use weapons. Okay. Oh yes, a box that I can place in the center for my pals. It'll be the center of my base. I'm not sure what kind of center you're referring to, but I'm just going to make this the center of my base for my pals. Just because the words are similar doesn't mean anything at all. Like, I'm sure that's just something. Let's make a workbench first. Make some cloves. Yes, that's a good idea. I'll call it my PAL Center. And if oh, no, I mean, yeah, maybe I could be like a nurse, like, and to nurse them all back to health. Not like it's a title or anything like that, no. But I mean, I could try capturing some humans as well. And kind of just make them do the work. So Oh, I automatically equip the clothes. And I don't have any... Oh, of course, like it's just a tunic. It's like, just look at those legs. Is there like an inspect button? It kind of looks okay. Let's kind of face the light somehow. See, if I knew that I was going to build a shirt without any pants or even like a skirt, this is where I would have like maybe made my thighs a bit nicer looking in the character creator. Yeah, for no reason at all. I just, you know, this is an interesting looking outfit because like the undershirt is clearly Chinese, which is kind of Asian, so it's kind of my thing. But then like the thing on the outside, it's kind of like a kind of makes me think of like a half Greek tunic of some kind. And it's like there's a glove on the left and like a long sleeve on the right. It's like there's the shoulders exposed, and it's like if this was more a cel-shaded cartoon, I would say this would be a very cute outfit, or at least the beginnings of a cute outfit here. But like where did those beads come from? And like I have a leather backpack as well. It's pretty fancy. And it's like, oh, there's physics on that sash. Look at that. So like you don't need a like, you know, skirt physics is kind of hard. It's still hard even now, so oh, that's kind of nice. What kind of it's just some simple shoes. Okay. Right. So let's stop getting distracted by my appearance. So I need to build a power box by unlocking it first. I can make energy shields? Okay. If only they'd give us thigh physics. Oh wow, that's oh my, that's please, you're that's quite a thought you have. Don't want to make myself feel flustered there. Power box. Should I like put it aside? We could put it there. That is some pretty alien looking technology. It even has a transparent screen. Look at that. Alright, so I have a box and still can't click on those. So I have 16 boxes. That's a nice mathematical number there. Oh, I can just drag drop, okay. Yeah, 3, 5. Veil of Darkness. Passive skills. Oh god. 3 details. Clumsy. Veil of Darkness. It's just an attack boost. Okay, I thought it would be like some kind of edgy Eminence of Shadow kind of thing. Like what kind of skill name is Veil of Darkness? So which one is... Okay, this one's stats a bit better. Yeah, stealth would have also made sense. Passive skills, destructive. Sand drops 15% faster. How mental stability. Okay, so it's sanity. Okay. What is my cat doing? Oh, he's mining. That's cool. Oh, I wonder how many more I can release around here. Access and summon to base. Base? Okay. Build. Oh, okay. I need to build stuff instead of having resources to upgrade the base. That's interesting. So let's build the chest right there. Oh yeah, nice help. Like, you got it. You got it. You got to it right as I nearly finished. Just wanted to get the credit, didn't you? Deploy a work pal. How do I do that? Press tab to open your inventory. Oh, of course it's tab. I was been pressing escape this whole time. Our team is hungry. Yeah, like, just walk it off. I'll do it in the morning. That sounded really evil, didn't it? Oh well. How do I deploy? Reading that survival guide seems mighty tempting. I could build a trap. Oh no, I need more wood. When activated, leaps onto the player's head and uses a submachine gun to follow up player attacks. This is a weird game. Like, all of these powers have so many quirks. Right, so. Access the power box and summon the power. How do I do that? Oh, right, there's like the thingy like that. Like, how did I miss that? Just get the other cat. Pals without beds will get stressed. Capture 5 lamb balls. I don't think I need to do any more. I should probably build another campfire. I need some wood. Okay. Right, note to self, always have an ample supply of wood, because I can't see a bloody thing at the moment. This is a really, really dark game, isn't it? Like, it's so dark. Plus, I could also, like, kill and eat my pals. Like that's another thing you can do. But, like, right at the moment, it's a pretty dark game. I'm just swinging wildly into the dark and hoping that this is a tree. I think OSHA, I think Health and Safety would like to have a word with me later. I'm chopping down a tree with a branch, and no one can stop me. Okay, that's enough for a campfire. I just need to see. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Thankfully, I was actually hitting a tree instead of, like, say, hitting a person or something. That would not have been quite good. I need wool to make a bed. I think I'm going to be a bit stuck at night without any wool. Oh wow, how is half an hour and a half already passed? Okay. This is like my 4th base that I'm building now. Lots of stone. Let's go. I'm just placing it anywhere, aren't I? Oh, wait, no. You know, the description for this cat says it's useless, but I'm going to do my best and have it actually be useful. Mostly by having it do work for me. There's nothing wrong with that, right? No ethical concerns. Now for deforestation. I'm pretty sure, like, it's like, is it a cat? I mean, its name is Cativer, but that doesn't mean it's a feline. It's a completely different species. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of wood. That should be enough. I guess I should mine some more stone, though. Oh! Oh, wow. I'm just... Okay. Are they just leaving the rocks on the ground for me to pick up? I can't walk. What should I do? I'm just gonna build something. Okay, I need wool for that. Just a small bed here. That's one. Yay, I can walk. Go. Right, so I don't need to use this axe to harvest rocks. I can just pick them up because they've already harvested some. Right. So, wool. I need to consider where to get wool. Oh, I can't jump. Okay. Requires Pengolet's rocket launcher. Hmm. Oh, such a... How labor. Okay. Although I have heard that, like, PED has actually been bothered quite lately. Like, they've probably been contacted like crazy over this. Oh, why are you knocked out? Major injury, starving. I should probably give it some bit of food. Why are you injured? Medical attention needed soon. Please don't call Petter. What are you doing? Why are you in danger? Let's get back here. What was that? Were they hitting each other while mining or something? That's kind of weird. Just gonna put another box here. You know, there's one thing I really like to do in these games for some reason. It's that for some reason there's just something really nice and relaxing about just chopping wood. You know, like and kind of just for some reason it's just really meditative, and eventually I kind of accidentally deforest everything, and yeah, so, like I definitely didn't intend on that, but I'm being quite lazy with my buildings, aren't I? Like I'm just... Oh yes, like that's definitely something I did in Valheim. I did that in what was it called again? The Forest. Like, the forest is kind of a nice name. It's like, what do you do in the forest? You deforest. Do you... Like, no, I didn't. Okay. Can I just act... What do you do in the forest? You deforest. That was not intentional. That's such a dumb pun. Wall. I need to get a wall somehow. Oh, did it just fall out of the sky? And I assigned it. Okay. Working a little slow, probably a slacker. Slacker. Slacker? Really? Oh, can I rename them? Can I rename them? You know what I'm gonna do? If it says slacker, details. There we go. Slacker. I'm just gonna call him McFly. Slacker. Slacker. They're all a bunch of slackers, I tell ya. Okay, so enough kind of joking around. I don't have a bed, so let's try to find one, or maybe which one of those? I had one of those pals that shed, didn't I? Like, it's supposed to like shed. It's this one, I think. Partner skill, fluffy wool. So that one sometimes drops wool when assigned to ranch. Oh, so I need to build a ranch first. Okay. Okay, so I think that's enough base building for now. Oh, we've got some more weird creatures. More monkeys. I'm sure having opposable thumbs will be quite useful in like making them work for me. Whoa, dear. That's, Oh, I'm almost dead. This is a good time to flee. Get back here. And I'm dead. I didn't even... Am I going to respawn from a bed? Oh, I'm not. That turned into Dark Souls very quickly indeed. I need to hike all the way back there for my stuff. Or I could just pick my base. Is that my base? Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine. Ooh, but that means I can, like, if I really wanted to, I could fast travel by just jumping off a cliff. Like, if I didn't have, like, a fast travel device. Take all... Of course, I could just use the PAL box to fast travel. Like, I could do that as well, I suppose. Like, I don't really need to jump off a cliff to fast travel. I could just use this, which is kind of the boring option. But... Oh, I can't do that. I need another base for that. So, right. So, what next? I need to build, like, a shoddy bed, even though I already built 2. And to do that, what is this? Why are you leaving all this junk up? You have chests. You have chests. Oh, I can't harm them. Okay, well, so much for trying to make that kind of joke. Just gonna go try to get some more now. Aha. Ooh. I wonder what kind of happened here. This looks like the remains of a fort. Build a hot spring or other facilities to get them back on the job. Ooh, that's a really nice way to do it, actually. Like, I was criticizing the whole draw and then release to throw instead of having it be a button, but like, oh, I could just tap it and just throw straight away. Wait, I wanted the wool. Why am I... I got some wool. Okay, there we go. I think this really needs better music. I listened to the soundtrack of PALWORLD the other day, and it was kind of interesting. I think there needed to be a bit more highs and lows. I think it was kind of like samey among all the tracks. But I did listen to it, and I thought I could kind of detect some kind of theme. And I was kind of wondering to myself, it's like, I wonder when... Like, it's kind of inevitable for someone to try to make a chiptune version of it. Like, I wonder when someone's going to do that. Even better if they use, like, the Game Boy chiptune, like, the sound set. I mean, like, I could do that, so... That's not me hinting that I'll do it, though. I would like to find... these creatures with opposable thumbs. Like, they're very, like, human-like, but they're not human. Like, oh, did you look at that animation for that flip? That was really something. What was that? Oh, look at that! That straight up just looks like a spinning kick as well. That's such a cool flip. Okay. I need to stop getting distracted and build a bed. Like, I've got myself some clothes. What is that? Oh, it's like a big phoenix bird thing. Unlock fast travel. Chillet. What's that? Hmm. That looked like an ice foxy thing. And then it's in the name as well, chill. Could try to catch that, but let us try to build some things first. Let's try to prepare. Let's build another shoddy bed. There we go. Oh, whoops. Whatever. Hey, wait a minute. You don't have fans. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. Good enough. Ah, and you're all working together for my bed. Okay. Technology. Wrench. Parachute. Glider. Unlocked after a certain power has been captured. Wooden tavern furniture set. Ooh. Statue of Power. Make offerings to enhance the stats of the player and their powers. Ah, I guess I could get that. Kind of looks like one of those snatched, like, Anubis heads. Pow Gear Workbench. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. And a plantation. For berries. Not for, like, I don't need to, like, I already have wool. I don't really, like, need that kind of thing. Slime. Okay. Logging site, stone pit. Ooh, a bat! That'd be interesting. I'd grab that. But there's still no bladed weapons. And the hot spring is there. Tropical outfit, tundra. Oh, it's just 3 colors. I wonder how I unlock more levels. Let's just get the parachute. Oh, maybe level? Player level, yep. 7. 7. Then level 50s. The maximum, I guess. Cover the bat in barbed wire and there's your blade. I mean, is it really a bladed weapon? It's more like a stabbing weapon. Like lots of little stabs, but it's still a stabbing weapon technically, I think. Also, actually, now I'm wondering if there's barbed wire. Nope. Wait, did I just see double-barreled? Could have sworn I just saw the words double-barreled. Musket. That's not a double-barreled shotgun. Ah. Oh well. Okay. Power box upgrade. I'm upgrading pretty quickly, aren't I? Feed box, power straw bed. This is coming along pretty nicely. What if you make me an honorary American and just use a gun? I mean, I'm going to eventually go there, so... Not to America, but like go up the tech tree to get a gun. So, or they use an axe. Or I could just punch it. Like, that's that works. But like this is supposed to be like a weird fantasy world, I guess. Like you kind of expect the sword or some other thing. There's no grid snapping, is there? That's rather interesting. Like it's kind of following the player direction. So it's a little bit jank. Okay. Insufficient. Oh yeah, I guess the axe is technically a bladed weapon, so... Although it's kind of funny you mentioned barbed wire, because like the other day, it was actually a couple days ago, I actually hit myself with a handsaw. Oh wow, and I was like, oh wow, that's a lot of lacerations. That was a really dumb thing I did, didn't I? It's like barbed wire is kind of a harsh weapon to use. Let's see. Let's get some proper hands. Get that guy out of there. It's not a big deal. There was a bit of a scare because it was on my thumb. So, like, because, you know, there was a bit of worry that it hit, like, nicked something, but it seems okay. It was mainly just a dumb thing I did, so. And it was a handsaw, so. But still, I just kind of felt dumb afterwards, because it was like, oh, it's like the #1 rule of knife or blade safety, you know? Like, you don't have it face your hand. Like, you just don't do that. Same thing as, like, gun safety. You don't point the muzzle at yourself. Or anything that you want to, like, not injure. So it's like, no, you don't point the blade at, like, as well. Basic knife safety. But it's a bit annoying because it's on my thumb, though. So, it's, like, a little bit awkward to play with an analog stick. Oh, hey, I have, like, mushrooms here for some reason. A mushroom that can be eaten raw, even though it's red with white spots on it. So, I mean, that kind of sounds legit. That's going to be a bit of a... That's pretty much just been the main phrase for this, isn't it? It's like, it just seems legit. Seems legit. I require more minerals and wood and stone. And like attack power probably. Let's dump some of my inventory actually as well. Oh, can I just press? No. Oh, right click. There we go. Okay. Leather, power spheres. Oh hey, there's that classic bug where the timer, the K timer is like reset. Fiber. Berry seeds. You require additional pylons. That's kind of awkward. Did I really need to climb that? Build a feed box. Right, that's it. I need to feed my pals, don't I? This is a nice location for like a bit of a micro base. When's the last time I played StarCraft? Must have been like several years at this point, like quite a while. I don't really have any interest in it anymore. Like I did try a little while, but it's just not my thing, I suppose. I mean, I was quite into it as a kid, like for the first StarCraft, but I never really got into StarCraft 2. Let's see. Build a plantation. I guess I can do that. Oh, and I can just craft it straight away. I suppose their big mistake with StarCraft 2 is that they did the whole 3-part thing, and like they did their best to make it like the first one, like an actual full game, but yeah, it's like it was quite a while ago, isn't it? Capture 5 land balls and earn an XP bonus. Oh, the Pangolic can just water it. That's cool. Alright. So, I can actually skip night now. So let's do that. And just giving like everyone a bit of a view with the camera being where it is. And no skirt or pants. But let's just ignore that. Even though I'm still talking and bringing that to attention. Anyway, I think I've got a pretty good system going on here. I think I need some stairs, don't I? Stairs. Oh, those are some big stairs. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. When you're in the desert, have water type pals, but still looking for water. Well, it looks like I don't have any water problems at the moment. Although, like, one of my little regrets here is that there is no, like, actual friendly fire. Because, like, I was kind of thinking, like, if I really needed some emergency food, I'm kind of on. I should probably actually try instead of saying it, actually. But, can I release the lamb ball I captured and then eat it? That's the wrong button. So I kind of wonder if I can do that. It's like this. There's no friendly fire. So this is just me experimenting. I was like, can I drop it? Will drop. So what happens if I do that? Oh, it's just in the ball. Okay. So how do I send it into like a blender? Can I do that? Or maybe that's asking for too much. Like, this is a very ethical game. It's like you've befriended it. It's your pal. That's the worst thing to do. That's definitely the best thing to do. So, although I do like the fact that I have monkeys with opposable thumbs. So. Right. So, what's next? What's next? What should I do next? Extra hands. Oh, you know what would be cool is if they also had hands like at the end of their tails. I'm sure no one's done a design like that before. Because then you'd have 3 hands and you can use that for extra labor. But, well, you know, that's probably pushing it a bit too far. For ethical reasons. Definitely ethical reasons. Okay. There are a lot of things to do here, aren't there? There was that Chillet. Level 11. Stop getting distracted, Eiri. Oh, that's a boss as well. I thought that was like a little fox thing. It's a big dragon. Or serpentine thing. Yes, I could also use the extra hand to paint. There are lots of things to do with an extra hand. For example, I could play on a Nintendo 64. Effectively. Like, that's one thing I can do. So. That is most definitely not that creature whose name you just said. That is from like a completely different intellectual property. Sorry. Oh, wait a minute. I remember seeing like some kind of type chart in the... Wait, I've been avoiding this button this whole time. I should probably press it. I remember seeing like some kind of type chart. There we go. So I think that was an ice type. So I need to get a fire type. You know, when I first saw this, something I just really appreciated about this is that, like, this is essentially an adaptation of the Chinese elements, because it's using a 5-elemental ring here. And it's not quite the same, but it's kind of close enough for me to kind of intuit that, like, this 5 ring here is like the Chinese elements, and then you have this extra thing on the side. So, so that's like an ice and dark type. Oh, I should like print that out actually. And no, not dark, it's dragon. Wait a minute. It's ice and dragon? So does that mean it's weak to itself? It's kind of bizarre looking, isn't it? Like, I do kind of appreciate the concept of like using a 5-spoked wheel here. But then there's like this thing on the side, so like neutral doesn't beat anything. So okay. So I remember seeing, I wonder if I should have a go at that. Because I remember seeing like some kind of fire type creature somewhere. Syndicate thug. Oh, we've got some kind of gang war going on. Or is it poaching? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, it's right outside my base. Coarse ammo. Did I just have a bunch of bandits trying to attack me? What the hell? Okay, you mentioned light and dark. Was there light there? I pressed one button. There needs to be like a quick reference key here. Okay, so there's no light. Dragon beats dark. That doesn't make any sense. Like fire defeating both grass and ice, that makes sense. And this wheel generally makes sense because it's essentially the Chinese wheel. So the Chinese wheel is, instead of electric, it will be metal. And instead of grass, it will be wood. So, if off the top of my head, it would be like fire burning wood, and wood parts the earth, which is how it defeats it. Or wait, no. Metal in the form of blades chops wood. I can't remember, can I? So, oh well. I should know this. I should know this, but just... okay. But yeah, it does kind of make... It does kind of mean, that fire kind of beats. Kind of like the most advantageous. Simply because there's two advantages rather than one. Personally, I would try to devise some kind of like major minor thing. So like there's a major weakness, but there's also a minor weakness that you could go for if you don't have it. So oh, medical supplies. So like in this case, for example, fire would be very strong against wood, but only partly strong against ice because it requires more like fire heat energy to melt ice. But of course, trying to like create a giant perfect web is kind of a bit of a stretch. Could have sworn I saw like a fire type around here somewhere. Oh, but that was all the way back where I've been leaving workbenches everywhere, but they're not on the map. I think it was like over here that I foresaw a fire type, but that's kind of far, isn't it? Oh, and I should probably explore that tower as well. Personally, though, oh yeah, well, yeah, people will pick their types. For me, I'm probably just like, I like ice, so I'm just gonna go for ice. I think I was down there before. The world does seem kind of big, but there's this interesting choice here of having fog. Like, it's not even blue fog to kind of stimulate atmospheric diffusion. Like, it's just this grey fog, which makes me think of the old PS2 era fogs for view distance. It's kind of a interesting choice to kind of conceal how big the world is. Maybe to save on the frames as well, but... yeah, it's kind of... Am I just wandering? Like, I'm just wandering and talking, and now I don't know where I am. When I usually, let's see, I think I usually go for fire as when I start. That's because like I don't know why. I think it was just tradition that I always pick the starter, but like fire, because like fire is always the strongest. Of course, that's not really true. It's really just like the first couple of. Oh god, I said I would avoid talking about it, and now I am. Ah. But yeah, I usually pick the fire first. But of course, I only really played the first couple of games. When was the last time I? When did 2003 maybe? Yes, you've done it. Now I'll give you a cookie later. It's a camp with a thingy in a cage. They're distracted.
Yep.
Oh, there's no, okay, no fall damage. When did the Game Boy Advance games come out? Hiya! Thank goodness I have some cover. I don't have a bow. I mean, I guess I could survive. Aww. My penguin was useless. Why weren't you attacking? Ah, where did I die? Over there. Okay. Stole my clothes too. Okay. I'm going straight back there. I don't care what's going on. Like, I thought my penguin would be useful. Now, what was I saying? When did the Game Boy Advance games come out? The Game Boy Advance was like 2003. So that was like really the last time I played this type of creature collection game. And that's kind of it. Like, oh, I don't even have the balls, so I can't capture them. Let's see. What's on my compass? Yeah, I dropped all my gear. There's something I can select in the world settings to not drop anything, but yeah, I lost all my gear. It's another effigy. Yeah. That was a risky jump. But yeah, I pretty much haven't played any creature collection games. Oh, that was kind of bad phrasing, wasn't it? It's like, I don't have the balls. Of course, like, if you look at my character, of course I don't have any. But anyway, yeah, creature collection games. Just never played them after the Game Boy Advance, so that's kind of why like, one of the reasons I was on the fence for this game. Like, am I really gonna play it? I mean, I guess I am now. I guess one of the appeals is that it's not super heavy into it. You know, like, yeah, the creature designs are cute and all, and they are appealing, but it's not the end-all be-all, you know? Like, there's more to it. Where's my stuff? This way. I walked right past it, didn't I? Learned Hydrojet. Well, that would have been useful, isn't it? I wonder if I die twice, I'll lose my stuff twice. I love that it gets auto-equipped. Right, so, looks like that guy died because he was the last one left, and yeah, haha! Bristler. This prickly pow's thorns are highly poisonous. It is friendly with Cinnamoth, and only smiles when a Cinnamoth is near. Well, I suppose even a bristler has its thorns. Ugh. Okay, that just made me feel weird. Just saying that. Oh dear, how long is this? Ugh, I've been going for like 2 and something hours. How have I lost all that time playing this? Ugh. Please don't let this be like a Civilization game. When am I going to go to bed tonight? Like, am I going to go to bed 12 hours from now and it only feels like 3? Okay, next thing I should do is probably get a... Alright, so... get that fire type, get a bow, and then capture that Chillet. And then that's probably the end of me streaming, because like this is pretty enjoyable, and I'm hardly even building stuff aside from like the essentials for like a supply base. Now that's a grass type, but it's also a high level, so maybe it'll be good against that fire type. Maybe. Oh, copper key. Stop running away. Get over here. Get over here. That would be fun, like having people to play with. That there have been talks about so in another server I'm in, which I'm quite regular in, there was talks about a server, but I think everyone's just kind of enjoying it by themselves or with friends. Get back here. Why is my running speed so slow? Why is there not a speed stat I can... I'm just gonna throw that. Whatever. Alright. Aha! No! Why did you kill... Ah! It had a machine gun seed. There's not even any friendly fire. I wasted a ball on that. Okay, so maybe I could just get the Chillet with this. it's only level 4. Success. Nightwing. Let's just leave that for now. I think I need to get some more balls. And, well, spheres, I suppose I should call them, but I'm just going to call them balls. So that needs a bit of healing. When activated, equips the player and transforms into a flamethrower. Okay. Alright, so back to base, figure out the whole bow and arrow thing, and then try to capture that thing. How did you not figure out that was Ionic? I figured it out a while back. Oh great, it's getting in super dark. It kind of just frustrates me. Okay, I'm kind of in trouble. It's getting dark. I should probably crafts handheld torch at primitive workbench. Okay, so I really don't like that I need a workbench for this. I kind of need to see where I'm going. There we go. Alright. Well, just gonna leave that there. That's kind of an okay way to hold a torch. It's not great when standing, but it's pretty okay when running. So. Alice Whisper starts playing? No. We need like more moody lighting, I think, or something. Not that I want it to start playing. Where's my base? Okay, that's a sheer cliff. That's what the torch is for, the moody lighting. Okay. What are some romantic things I can say? It's like, oh, my soul's on fire. As well as, like, this campfire, and this tree, and this forest. It's like hello. Hello. I am honestly surprised at how dark this is. Like, it's a very dark game. There aren't really any games that I can think of that are kind of brave enough to actually have a game as dark as this. And I mean that literally. Like, I don't mean the whole, like, ethical thing. Like, I mean, like, actual nighttime darkness. Which is something I just somehow appreciate, because it is a bit of a struggle for me to make it back. Yeah. Oh, I hope there's no Slender Man in here. Oh, what was that? Major injury? What are you doing with major injury? Those are some lovely stars now that I look at it. Look at all those colors. Look at all those colors. Yeah. Hungry, hungry. Oh, you have that thing. That's fine. Okay. Look at that. How much? Look at how that water is coming out of that can. Bit of an awkward camera angle. Just watering. Just watering. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Okay. And repair. Oh, even my armor's kind of... You're the one that seems to be shipping yourself sometimes. Like, you know, just saying. There, fix up my clothes so they're not all torn up. Now get a workbench, statue of power. Insufficient materials. Ugh. You're gonna start writing fan fiction soon. Oh, that'd be a thing. That's not a request for fan fiction, by the way. Please don't. Please don't. That would be horrifying. Like, who does that? You learn how to write just so you can write fan fiction of me, like slash fiction. I'm not sure whether to take that as a threat or a compliment. Like, maybe both. Definitely both. Right. Right, so I'm saying this preemptively, but I do thank you guys for being here. It's been a while. I really like stream only once a month or every 2 or 3 months at this point. But it does kind of bring back some nice old feelings from when I was streaming regularly on Twitch. But after I see what happens with Chillet and whether I can capture it or not, that's probably where I'll stop streaming, because it's been about 2.5 hours now. After that, I'll just have a break, play by myself, maybe hop on PSO2. It's been so long. I've been a VTuber for so long. So, let's see, what do I need for... Time doesn't pause, so... I need power spheres. I need wood. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the vibes this whole time. It is very rare for me to do it these days. But sometimes, you know, like I just think, oh, what's the best way for me to talk about this thing? And sometimes it ends up being like, it should be a stream. It's the most raw way to do it. I did consider like writing something about it. I mean, I did do a few tweets, especially given the whole plagiarism thing, which pretty much everyone seems to have taken sides on and is emotionally charged about. But the thing is, like, my kind of take on it is like back in university, I did study 3D modeling, and among those things is also like understanding what counts as plagiarism and what doesn't. And there have also been some people who teach 3D modeling chiming in and commenting on this, and it kind of lines up with what I've recognized so far. And I think for the most part this game's fine. Like it's interesting to study and see like whether there are similarities or not, but that doesn't mean I'm trying to hunt down, or like the other people are trying to hunt down like the truth of plagiarism. But everyone's kind of jumping on it, and like everyone's like super emotional and stuff. Kind of a mess. Yeah, like I've been to university, so I'm not that young. But yeah, because of all of that, I'm kind of unsure on whether it's worth for me to say something, because like who's gonna, like, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking like, who's gonna even care? You know, like people don't know enough about 3D modeling to recognize whether these claims are valid, and people kind of just want an excuse to say that it's not like true or false without even really thinking of what people are saying. It's just silly. It's just silly. The most I can say is that there probably was like some kind of tracing involved. Like it's very borderline. The thing with trying to detect art tracing is that it's very difficult to kind of build a case around, because even though it is valid infringement, it's kind of a lot of work. And I don't think assets were stolen. The idea of them using AI in this is nonsense, because I've been following AI over the last year and I know that it's nonsense. But I would say like something more like fundamental and old-fashioned happened, and it's that they just looked at the other franchise really closely, and sometimes it felt too close. Or maybe they looked at it too closely and they kind of got to that edge really closely and kind of stood on it. But it's kind of it. Like, what was I going to make next? I need spheres. No, it's like recipe. Okay. Oh, you looked at my PSO2 stream? That was months ago. I was going through the story and then I forgot to... I have a bow, so that's good. I have bows and arrows now. So... More teasing. I'm not going to stream like every day or every week. I don't do it that regularly anymore. I try to find something more targeted and specific instead of like doing stuff that feels a bit meaningless. Okay. Oh, I keep tagging the chest, that's why. And I'm hungry. I have 74 arrows, and our problem ain't one. A torch. I have health that's slowly regenerating. Very slow. Take care. Bye bye. I'll probably finish in like 10 minutes anyway. So I've been streaming a bit too long, haven't I? Like, how have I spent this much time already? That's crazy. Okay, so I will probably go with this one first because this... Oh, it's male. I thought it was a lady. It had that machine gun thingy. So that might be useful. But it was also like super aggressive, so I need to switch it out in case it dies. So. Can I heal from sleeping? Bye! Thank you for being here. I'll see you in PSO2. Am I healing fast? I don't know. That is quite a view. I think it's because the roof is so low. Because I did such a lazy way of building. Like, the camera's just like that. Okay. That was not for Ayane. Okay. Let's see if I can capture this thing. There it is. Dancer on the Plains. Oh wow, it took half my health. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh wow, what the hell was that? I dropped all my stuff. Thank goodness I like have a base right here. Okay, that happened. Also, that bow is super weak. Okay. I mean, at least it keeps its HP. I can just keep coming back. Right, so the X button is take all. And it's not aggroing, which is nice. Ow. Oh, it's like splash damage and something. Ah. I'll get it eventually. It's highly effective. Wait. Hoocrites. Hoocrites? Its name is Hoocrites. I mean, it's either Border of the Royal Valley or Yakety Sax. It's one or the other. I really wish I could summon two though. I just love that flip. %, okay. I threw it just as I died? Do I capture it? Oh wow, I captured it and I died at the same time. That's amazing. Congratulations. I got it. And I left all my yeah, that's definitely like a little bit of Royal Valley and Yakety Sax. Okay. Can I have my stuff back? That is definitely a Dark Souls style moment there, like killing the boss right as you die. I did it, yeah, I did it. Like, I died at the same time. I threw it right as I died. And then since time keeps progressing as I lay there dead, it ended up counting as a capture. Okay. Let's swap out my balls so I can just throw it out and see what it looks like. That was so ridiculous. Okay. Oh, there's deep. Oh, there's level sync. That explains why that's red. So if I'm under leveled, the monster will just deal like have a lower level. That's interesting. Can be ridden. Applies dragon damage while mounted. Locked. That is like, look at that. It's so cute looking. It's like these stubby little legs. Okay. Palpapelago. That's how you. That's had trouble pronouncing that this whole time. That's what I named my world. So many plosives. Yeah, there's absolutely no resemblance to another game here. Superficially. So, okay. So, game automatically saved. So, that's it. I can't stream forever. And, so that's it. And, I'll see you around. Like, thanks for being here. I'll see you on PSO2 and stuff. And in other places. So, and I'll work on the next chapter of my story as well. And all the other stuff. So I'll see you around. Thanks for being here. Bye. That was a hell of a boss fight. Like, really, that was... Like, why did that happen? Ah. Jeez. Like, of all the... Ugh. Just... Just...